and welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're bringing you Double-A baseball in the Southern League. It's the Columbus Clingstones and the Montgomery Biscuits. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Montgomery Biscuits.
Coming up on the first pitch. On the hill here today, Jackson Baumeister. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Kevin Kilpatrick Jr.
Center fielder, Kevin Kilpatrick Jr.
On the ground to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. No question, he came up ready to hit. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Now it's the second baseman, Charles LeBlanc. That one ripped into right center. And a base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third, holding there with nobody out. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. I think that's exactly what he wanted to do on that pitch. Shot it the opposite way, and he was thinking about going for 2 all the way. Great rip. This next at-bat looms very large. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Keyshawn Ogans. In the air, along the left field line. And it gets by. 1 run comes in. Second run scores as well. Gets to second with nobody out. It looked for a second like he was a little out in front, but he did a great job to keep the hands back and swing through the ball. And he's rewarded with a couple of RBIs. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Bryson Horn. Bash down the right side, but foul. The pitch. This one is labeled. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. Comes through with the RBI. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Next to hit for the Clingstones, Kobe Cotto. That's towards center. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 7.
Let's take a look at the lineup.
Milligan.
Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Cody Milligan. This pitch popped up. Levens. And now 2 down. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them.
Carlos Rodriguez.
Carlos Rodriguez will hit next.
Let's go, Jackson. 0-1's the count.
Two outs and a runner in scoring position. Puts it in the air to center. Bush on the way over. Makes the grab. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 1 left aboard. Midway in the first, the Clingstones out in front, 3-0. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Luis de Avila. Here's what we'll be keeping an eye on. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. Digging in for the Biscuits, Homer Bush Jr. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the right fielder, Brock.
Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Brock Jones. Left field. And it's caught for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Take a look at this lineup. Already down 3 runs, and they've got serious work to do if they want to avoid getting boat raced. But they don't have to get it all back right now. These hitters should try to draw out their at-bats, see what he's working with, and start stringing together some hits to put some runs on the board and get back in this game. Here's the left fielder, Tristan Peters.
Let's go, Tristan.
Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Grounder to second. Sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Trey.
And now the first baseman, Trey Morgan. Foul ball there. And the 0-1 now. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. We go on to inning number 2. Columbus ahead in this game, 3-0. This broadcast is sponsored by Blank's Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. Attacking the zone in this first inning, but the hitters haven't been fooled because too many strikes have leaked over the middle of the plate. Strike 2.
0-2.
Blasted to left, way back and way gone. An absolute meteor to left. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 4-0. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front, then they add that homer. He should be smiling big after that homer, and why not? With that one up in the air, it was in doubt until the last second. But as soon as he was sure it wasn't foul, he knew he'd get a jog around the bases. So up next, Dylan Shockley.
0-1's the count.
On 0-1, the delivery. Swings through it. That curveball had no business getting a strike. The hitter was ready to crush it, but it never quite got to where it should have. Pitcher knows he dodged a bullet there. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Efficient work on the mound there. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Kevin Kilpatrick Jr. Singled and scored the first time around. Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Here in the top of the second. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and that is out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Charles
Coming up to the
LeBlanc.
dish for Columbus, Charles LeBlanc. A double and a run scored the first time up. Up the middle. And that is the inning. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom half of the second. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Jalen Battles. Battles, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2022. Foul ball there. Swings through that one.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. Kilpatrick gliding, moving to the left. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Matthew.
Next up for the Biscuits, Matthew Etzel. On the ground to first, over to pick it up. Steps on first for the out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Carson Williams.
Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Biscuits, Carson Williams.
Let's go, Carson.
And that's a base hit. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Tatum Levens. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Williams leads off of first with 2 out. A laser into the outfield. And that's the end of the inning. 1 runner left aboard on the short end of a 4-0 score line. Top half, 3rd inning, digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Keyshawn Ogans. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This one's smoked out to left. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryson
And
Horn.
next, the cleanup hitter, Bryson Horn. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Kobe.
Next
Cotto.
up, Kobe Cotto. Swings through that one, 0-1 now.
0-1.
On the ground, but that rolls foul. And it stays fair. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 7, Cody.
Next to hit for the Clingstones, Cody Milligan. Popped out to the catcher the first time up. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
We're here in the top half of the 3rd. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. This one is labeled. It's off the wall. One run comes across, fires to second, too late, and he's got a double. That's 3 hits in a row. They're really cooking now. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. One out and 2 on. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Carlos Rodriguez. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. And that one's getting out of here. And with one swing, the crowd is hushed. A 3-run home run, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Now it's the shortstop, Doris Tavares. He's already homered in this ballgame. That one hooked foul. The 0-1 offering. Swings and flares it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Dylan Shockley.
Base is empty with 2 out. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Dylan Shockley.
Oh, and 1.
Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. Swings through it. 2 strikes on him, and he's already struck out in this one. You'd like to see the pitcher attack and finish him off. Hit hard on a line. And they are happy just to get off the field after that disastrous inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. It's now an 8-0 game. As we go to the last of the third, here's the center fielder, Homer Bush Jr.
Homer Bush Jr.
Late swing, fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. Struck out swinging. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. And he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters, and he gets the K. Impressive stuff. Brock Jones digs in now. And that one fouled off. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Late with the swing there. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. This one to right. And that is a foul ball. Now here's the 0-2. That one to first. Horn takes it to the bag alone. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tristan Peters.
So it's their last chance of the ball game. And he's got serious defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice package of skills for an outfielder. Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. 8-0 is how this one ends. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.